I need to get my dose of copium and reality from this video. Apparently it's good.
One guaranteed truth for any World Championship aspiring team. Your best chance to win is with the 5 players that made it there.
Such an exciting team to watch.
You gotta have each other's backs.
Such an exciting team to follow.
And if you stop supporting any of those players, the only thing.
What the fuck is Whipple saying? It's like a pseudo intellectual saying that he just said your best chance to win is with the 5 players that made it there. That sounds profound if you're 8 years old. No shit, your best chance of winning is with your 5 fucking teammates.
You're achieving is shooting yourself in the foot.
This is not what I was expecting this game to look like.
Gotta play with the pieces that are on your board, my friends. Wishing you had 7 queens don't really work in a chess match either, does it?
I'm cringing already. I'm sorry. I'm just a Whippo hater. I don't give a fuck. I'm just cringing so hard. What is he saying?
FlyQuest Korea World Bootcamp.
I would say internationals have the lowest lows and the highest highs. You really don't have off days. You're just not really leaving your team. You're eating every meal with them. You're in a different place.
How's the boot camp treating you so far?
Just getting used to the jet lag.
People are tired, so people's moods are gonna be...
Are you excited for Worlds?
No, not really.
Okay.
Holy
not
shit.
the best, and also like your play's not gonna be the best. Like we arrived jet lagged and we were scrimming 8 p.m. We started a block.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
I think for me the worst part about going to Worlds boot camps that was consistent through almost every team except for TSM 2016 and Team Liquid 2019. Those were the 2 rosters where this was not the case. The consistency that I had with every team that we went to Worlds with was like we would stomp regionally and we would literally be outclassing everyone domestically. And so it's all positives. It's all good plays. Every gank is a good gank. Every matchup is a good matchup. Every team fight looks like a winning fight. If they're invading our red, we fight it. If their red is spawning and we have prio, we go and invade it and we fight it. That's how a winning team, like, you know, with sort of like when you're just outplaying and outskilling your opponent, that's the way that you think. And then you go internationally, right? So you go to Worlds and you realize, wait a sec, we kind of learned the game wrong. Like, our plays don't work anymore. The matchups that we thought went one way actually go the other way. Like, this build that I was doing is actually trash, and this is why. And so you start looking at all the negatives. Like, it's not about, like, you stop focusing on the things that got you to Worlds, and it's really easy to just get in this negative death spiral. Like, we can't play this pick. Jensen, you can't play mages. Or sorry, Jensen, you can only play mages. Pobelter, you have to play Galio even if they have Nocturne. Ole, you know, you have to play Alistar and Braum, even if it like range support looks good here. You know, Impact, you're stuck on tanks no matter what. Like, it's just like these like rules that you make for yourself, and then you just get like more and more narrow. You get more and more negative. It's a death spiral. So I just like that's my experience at Worlds every single time. You're just playing against better opponents, and then you need to learn how to deal with getting outclassed. Like, you need to learn how to still maintain your way of playing when you're getting gapped in 3 lanes at once.
Like, why are you
it's like not fun, and it's very easy to get tilted.
Did you guys know that he has TP? Yeah. Okay.
First blood.
How can this be my peak play?
We're smurfing the whole lane, and then whenever you guys have to like just turn on the brain a little bit. I don't know what you were thinking here.
I'm completely boosted.
You have been slain.
See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, you wouldn't think this way about FlyQuest, right? Like, FlyQuest is the team that's so confident, that's so controlled.
The goal for me is to make sure that people stay confident in what they can do, because this is the hardest part.
Happens to everyone.
A lot of people can peak. Hard to maintain that peak, because if you're performing better than other people,
I'm hiding
in your
subs.
region,
Yeah, my bad.
like,
Actually, change
you
that.
Play against world-class competition. Like, how to maintain that edge can definitely be a difficult topic to overcome. It's a give and take game. I feel like in NA, it was a take and take. FlyQuest would show up and we would own someone and we'd take something, and then the opposite side would own someone and take something, and then the game would feel really hard for them. I'd say the resistance teams put up is a lot higher at the highest level.
Yeah, no, I mean, I get it, and it's like that's what I'm saying. It's like really hard, and it's even harder. In
Whippo's saying so much of nothing.
But you're asking me now outside of the game in hindsight.
Basically, what he's saying is that the enemy team's better playing cross map.
Like, but I don't know if you can like
or split map.
I mean, yeah, like we understand our region has a disadvantage, you know? They're scrimming with each other, their servers way better. We're boot camping in Korea, and this is where we improve the most when they play on it every single day.
We fight them, and these guys can't help.
I don't want to drop
Yeah, it's not fair. It's not fair. Koreans don't have to play against Doublelift MF, but
and I think it doesn't have to be.
NA, there's nothing you can do. It's just insta loss.
I mean, practice really important. Yeah, really important. But for me, I feel like just try to don't lose mine. I think when
that's a
I
good idea.
comfortable and then confident, and when I don't lose mine, my play really good. So I'm trying like that.
That is a
It's
great.
easy to kind of lose your mind when scrims are going poorly.
Yep.
But, you know, all of us are professionals, you know, and we understand that. And it's important to know, you know, we earned the ability to play here. So you just have to appreciate that and enjoy it.
Buzio is way more mature than I was. My first like 5 times at Worlds, I definitely didn't have that mentality. I was such a perfectionist and I was so fucking triggered all the time. Like later on Team Liquid and stuff, I definitely mellowed out a lot. But my first few times at Worlds with like CLG and TSM, I did not have that maturity that he has right now. So huge props to Buzio. I think he's definitely wise beyond his years because you know he's only like 20 years old or something.
And then Tristan, I couldn't believe it, so he had to.
We've been together for a long time, and we've also had a lot of success. I remember at the start of this year, we were doing some team meeting about like our takeaways from last year, and Buppo said something. He said we shouldn't doubt anymore because we've had success before, so we should remove our doubt and believe. That was just kind of nice because like, oh, yeah, Buppo believes in us as a team, you know?
Despite Winter Split being a bit disappointing, we've had a very promising year.
Split 2, we started to improve a lot more as a team. We played together pretty well.
That's all she wrote. FlyQuest remain undefeated.
It sucks that FlyQuest peaked at the same time and it got a lot worse. I feel like in second
It was down to 5 games, and we won the game in the craziest way possible.
We can't end, we have double TP maybe.
Yeah, maybe.
Ooh, Fly versus
TP
C9.
there, no? And you guys can E over the wall and flash. Just TP already. Yeah. From base, they will
Okay, just try.
Wait, they want a ret. They're pinging the back door.
It's me.
No way.
Come, we flash over. We flash over.
And he's will stop the egos.
Doesn't know what's happening. They're gonna get it. FlyQuest has made their way into the base. Yeah, we're gonna end.
That's crazy. I think FlyQuest peaked at the best time ever, which was, you know, at the end of the season, which is when you want to be coming into Worlds. But I think also NA had a huge, like LTA had such a huge collapse at the end of the season. Team Liquid turned out to be dog shit. C9 had a huge implosion. I don't know what happened to them. They're looking like Sheldon for themselves, like losing to Shopify. Shopify with Palafox, who's running it down half of the games that they play, like literally 4v5 winning without a mid laner. The region just had a really unfortunate slump as well. So I think Fly would have been better if LTA was like, if our region was stronger.
And they finished the series as winners.
I'm shitting my pants, bro. That split is a blur. And then moving into split 3, we became a lot of a stronger team. We were a lot more consistent.
The Misfortune gets a triple kill, and the teleport is coming in for FlyQuest as they look to.
When we win split 3 final in LTA North, we don't really wow like this, you know. I think it's still pretty good to win, but split 3 final was kind of looks easy.
Kind of felt like we were meant to win, and no matter what we did, we would win. It felt kind of too easy.
I think that in general, we came into summer with an extreme amount of confidence. I think all of us in our team were very confident that we were going to have a good showing coming into Texas as well.
Apparently at some point in this video, Inspired has a really crazy part. I'm excited to see it.
Nice to meet you. Who do you think is going to win this Sunday?
On Sunday?
FlyQuest!
FlyQuest 3-0. FlyQuest for sure.
Of course.
Now, I've been out there in the fan best area, and I've seen a lot of FlyQuest fans, but what about here? Any FlyQuest fans out here?
I was here. In Allen, Texas, I was here.
FlyQuest has been, and I think that really sets the tone.
You guys would be really surprised how many fans there were that showed up to LTA finals. There's still a market for it. There's still a huge appetite for it, for a live event like this.
Whipple could be in a little bit of danger, but Miru doesn't find the right target. He's already dead. And VKS walked like lambs to the slaughter. FlyQuest are smacking VKS around.
Wow, congrats. We beat VKS.
And it's 2 kills over to FlyQuest. 3 kills over to FlyQuest.
I knew that our team is good enough to easily win in our league in NA. So I was hoping we are not gonna choke there.
Nice.
I actually forgot. They're talking about winning split 3, and I actually forgot that there's another championship after they win the regional split where they fight Brazil.
And we didn't choke this year, I guess, so that's pretty nice.
And based on the reaction, it feels
I forgot.
like
they said, "Oh, we won split 3," and I'm like, "Okay, now it goes to Worlds, right?" Nope.
Looking forward to their next challenge.
Whoever came up with this format,
I thought that the winning would feel very great, and it did feel really cool.
Genius stuff
for the second time. But ever since then, it feels like we never really won a series where we were not supposed to win.
We never won a series where we were not supposed to win. Okay, so he thinks that the team is really capped.
Be successful is like winning a game that you are not really meant to win, I guess.
This is the best team in the Americas. This is the best hope for the
kind of
LTA
angry,
heading into
ragey,
Worlds.
little ragey.
FlyQuest will carry that banner proudly.
I have so much respect for
The
Inspired.
entire roster here, and real quick, it can be one word, it can be a full paragraph. What are you most excited for heading into Worlds? Let's start down with Bucios.
You know, we've played many internationals together, and we've been really close to beating an Eastern team, but we haven't done it yet.
Beating an Eastern team.
Someone in my YouTube chat just called Whippo a wanker. That is the best and funniest insult in English, I swear to God. What is the closest word to wanker in like American English? Like a dickhead? I actually can't even, like, I kind of vaguely understand what calling someone a wanker is, but
feeling for
like a
FlyQuest
butthead?
and their fans as they had come so close once more.
A jerk
Taking them
off.
all the way to the distance,
Okay.
but not having enough.
Both of those are very close. And it feels like we could break
Wait,
through
I got
and make
mentioned?
happen
I missed
if
it.
we,
Chat,
you know,
wait, I missed
find
it.
that little bit of extra juice somewhere.
Honestly, that's like a lot of disasters happen in those series.
As they move forward in the lower bracket.
Or BLG versus
Oh my
Fly
God,
fan.
Mushrooms to the vision. Why is he standing there? What the fuck? What are you doing?
Bro, he can't even lane.
It's a ton of
They're so
damage.
fucked.
Misclick in game 5 cost him half his HP. The pop will be gone.
And I think had I played a bit better for both of those series, we could have won.
MSI this year, I think I lose competition a lot and then lose mine.
Oh my god! The Zillion mid here. Bro, we just let it ride.
He solo kills Quad underneath the turret and he gets away. Quad makes
North
his way
America,
over,
Zillion,
but he just killed
Lucian,
instead. And Quad's gonna
in
die
an
before he
important
can
match.
even cast a spell.
What is happening?
That's why I play really bad. Yeah, so I don't want to happen that again. So yeah.
But I think those series showed us that we could beat any team, especially if we were playing well in our own game.
I think if we are playing a best of 5 against an Asian team, we are not meant to win. And if we manage to win a series, that feels very satisfying.
I don't know, we're just very close all the time, and I'd really like to do it, and we're all trying our hardest to do so.
We are a team from NA that never won international best of 5 against an Asian team. They're favorites, but they're not unbeatable.
I think that having that in your back, like having backbone as a team is so important, because you're going to walk into one of these Worlds game and you're going to have a hard game. It's going to happen. Mistakes are coming. Can you correct yourself? At the end of the day, people will make mistakes. Especially with a
I didn't realize this was what FlyQuest jerseys look like at Worlds.
Those are on.
It's white.
People tend to make mistakes pretty often.
the drill show is ready on stage.
Drum rolls.
Which pool are we? One.
So
We're best in the world.
Yeah.
And
Ball sack number 1.
ready.
FlyQuest.
It's actually us. I saw it.
Give it to us.
That's us, baby.
I think for me, I just want obviously easiest draw possible for FlyQuest.
The first.
Easiest possible draw.
This is us.
Pussy way.
Okay.
Pussy mode.
It's for us, right? Yeah. Yes. Not really soon, but soon.
Okay.
Are you gonna be fun?
Yeah, it'll be fun.
I knew the worst could happen, and
How do you feel?
feel bad.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm ready.
You know what it's like on the other side? If you're a T1 fan and you're watching this draw, you're like, yes, we
They're a
fucking drew
team that wants
FlyQuest.
international success. They've come so close twice now, but falling short.
I kind of like their uniforms at Worlds. It's black.
Sure,
It's
it's no
nice.
problem. They're only the winningest
outfit.
organization in the history of the game. It's definitely going to be a challenge here, but for all of us who have been watching North American competition
It will be
throughout the
fun.
year, this has been such an
Narrator.
exciting team to watch,
It
such
was
an
not
exciting
fun.
team to follow. But if you want to be the best,
It wasn't
you've
even
gotta
a little
be the
bit
best.
fun.
T1 are just playing better.
What are you staying for on top wave? It's the same in scrims every single
These
time.
guys are showing FlyQuest off. T1 are just playing better.
Look at that again.
What are you staying for on top wave? It's the same in scrims every single
These
time.
guys are showing FlyQuest a harsh lesson.
God, that's so fucking real, bro.
You're stronger, equal numbers, pull the trigger.
It continues to be scrappy, but it continues to go the way of T1.
And our green code that has Giga Tempo on Bart goes mid, loses full HP.
It's quickly becoming more and more difficult for FlyQuest to find angles or opportunities. Gubyushi's already killed Buzio. Masu flew into the back line, but he crash landed, and T1 tears him apart. FlyQuest had a tall task, and they could not stand up to the
Quad literally drops the.
I think in T1
Red
game
one
we just
slams
didn't
their
really
headset off.
know when our champs are strong. Even when they were weaker, they were just posturing a bit towards us and seeing what's gonna happen.
inspired. Starting up these grubs, though,
Yeah.
does want to be able to secure at
That's
least
one
the
thing
first
Asian teams are
one.
very good. The posturing, the aggressive positioning, and just seeing how you react.
They don't manage to get anything.
You see that? Just their aura alone just got them to get off of grubs. Right here, FlyQuest is 4 strong on this.
Starting up these grubs.
In this moment, they have Kaisa Nico. It's just like he just got nervous and got off.
It's reset. Buzio didn't hit it. This all feels like a mess.
And then Quad's getting outplayed in that 1v1, and then
we just gave up the moment they just showed up.
I mean, I can't do it if we play like this, so we have to give now. Just whatever.
Just come hit the grabs. No one wants to hit it.
No, we're doing the whole game over a crowd. And then you put your body here and you say,
I don't know if you can just not die, but you made that.
I got so hard. I can't believe it. Like, the port will be complete.
He will die, okay? He's 1 HP.
Whipple's going in after the T180 carry, and it's first blood to carry his bar.
Oh, Whipple, just you.
I mean, if I killed Desire like I should, it would have been a completely different game. It's my bad.
I feel like back in
Holy
LTA we didn't
shit,
get punished
man.
for it, where maybe when sometimes we lost focus a little bit or we were a bit too passive. But at Worlds, when you make those mistakes, the cost is a lot bigger.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do in this game.
on that grubs play in NA, right? In NA, what would happen is mid or top would have a advantageous trade or advantageous wave. Or so they either have like HP advantage or CD advantage, or they wouldn't have flashes or level advantage from earlier, item gap, or Faker, aka the enemy Talia, doesn't walk up and hit that W naked onto Quad and chunk him out and then make that situation really dicey. If Faker misses that W, the whole situation is very, very different. It's just like, yeah, it's all these little details that end up going wrong, and how do you fix it? Well, I mean, I'm not really a big believer in these like I'm not a big believer in these platitudes where it's just like, just be aggressive, just pull the trigger, like this and that. It's like, I think you just need to learn how to level up and not lose your mind while doing it, right? There's times to back off and not just int the game. And there's times to take the fight, like in whatever way is like most comfortable to you. But I'm not like a huge believer in this like one size fits all. Like, I heard this a million times on Reddit. Just play your game. Just play your game. Like, what does that even mean?
The thing about trust is it comes and goes.
Dodge the Talia W. Fight him back. Chunk him out. Then hit the
If you're in a
grubs.
high pressure situation and someone played poorly, if you don't acknowledge that moment and then reassure the person,
Damn, balance looking jacked as hell.
that person's going to get in their own head and they're going to struggle.
I'm just saying, my rise against VKS was walking in 1v2, pissing on them on cooldown. Today, I saw nothing of that.
Also, to be honest with you, like if you guys don't play champions that you're very good at and you see these angles yourself, this is the World Championship, guys.
I mean, just
do or die.
Dropping into the next draw. We're going to draw the next.
VKS.
Wait a second. Are we looking at the LTA finals rematch? Oh!
No.
Regional battle.
Could not have gotten a better draw.
Come all the way to China to play BKS again? What?
Bro, that's a little disappointing, I won't lie.
But let's have fun in the rift.
Walk in, yeah?
I think that when you play in the World Championship, you know, you get a minimum of what? Of 4 games.
For mid-quad, it's like, normally we play majors, but, or what are you thinking?
I think victory is just best enough for me.
Your maximum depends on how well you perform.
Quad turns up, the death ray. Quad takes matters into his own hands. It's a double kill for the victor.
People will remember each and every single one of your games when they think of you.
Quad picks up the kill onto his opposite number as it's an ace picked up.
Man, I was saying this shit before Worlds even started.
So it's super
I think
important
Quad,
that each and every one of those games.
Quad always beats the mid laners he should beat, and he'll never punch up.
And say, I played one of my best characters that day.
Unreal. Quad's legendary, absolutely in this game. FlyQuest are going to dispatch the VKS in pretty comfortable fashion.
Yesterday I told him, like, you only get so many games on the world stage, so you should play champions you want to be remembered by. And I'm proud that he put his foot down, played Victor, and he played really well. He had no mercy this game, he had no mercy. That's what I want to see from my teammates when I'm on the world championship stage, you know? I know, you know, BKS, whatever, right? But that's the first step, you know? I'm sure he can do the same against the best teams in the world too, so.
When they were doing the draw, right, yesterday, how are you feeling?
That time, honestly, I take shower that time. Maybe today also, maybe I need to take shower when doing draw.
What is that guy wearing?
How is it possible? Is it rigged?
Bro's grandma pulled up and said,
And again, the real
yeah, wear
winners
this,
as
you
we
look
get
cool.
deeper into this draw are absolutely FlyQuest. Of the potential opposing teams, that's the best draw they could have got.
Oh no! Die sent back not once but twice.
Against Team Secret Whales, they didn't push us as hard as T1.
Dude,
they weren't
holy
really able to limit their mistakes or force us into a bad position or defend
Holy
our
fuck.
play.
FlyQuest drew Team Secret Whales and BKS?
And
Holy fuck.
FlyQuest will collect the rest
That is
of the
crazy.
game.
Turns out, FlyQuest looking pretty good when they don't face off against the world champions, guys.
We'll take it.
That's true. Ultimately, you come to World Championship to play against the best teams, and I think everyone's excited to see how we play against some of the best teams. Obviously, the T1 game was a bit of a struggle, but
I mean, they literally just needed to win one series
necessary.
at this
I
point.
mean, honestly, I just feel like I haven't learned anything about FlyQuest at this event. We had like an absolute stinker of a game against T1 where it just felt like Inspired wasn't even there. And then we had 2 games against teams that were heavily favored against where they kind of got the job done and it's expected result.
I think it just doesn't really feel satisfying for me. I can't think of a game that I'm like, wow, we actually played so well and we beat this strong team. But I think it's, if you prepare well, surprise enemies, you can beat the teams that are stronger than you. I think that's better for teams that are a bit weaker.
She's on full cooldown. Nico has
I like that. I like Inspired's
If he gets hit by Nico
mentality.
Q, he dies.
Of course not.
Huh?
Not enough damage.
We're scrimming today, and we've just been scrimming until our next stage match. The scrims are more or less similar to other scrims that like back in LTA. But I would say, of course, there's a lot more attention
Yes, he already lost this wave and the next one. He doesn't give a fuck.
and more stress
Yes, I will. If you are clicking
because you know you're playing against the best teams in the world. Every small mistake gets punished. Every bad habit will get shown.
I out-train him, and then my team still is not here. I don't know. It's just, I guess we just can't win.
So that's what makes these scrims feel more tense.
And so you guys make the decisions on stage, and then in scrims, you guys are just vibing, or like what's the situation?
I gave you every single bit of information. It's Master's decision. He needs to choose it.
On stage, it's not even Master's decision. You guys just do whatever either Casper says or Whipple and Casper agree on.
Yeah, because you guys are all NPCs, and me and Whipple are wanting to win, so we will tell you exactly what to do on stage. But
so
I see the
Oh my god!
Because you guys are fucking NPCs. Just make a decision. I don't care about winning.
I literally said, okay.
I don't have enough energy to do everything in scrims, so I'm not gonna try to make my coaches improve, make all of my teammates improve. It's just not possible. I can take one thing at a time.
Come to the root of the problem. Who has to calm that? Who is responsible for calming that they are tunnels? And we must pull the Drake and fight. I don't care who it is. Alan, you want to take it? Casper, you want to take it? Someone needs to take the responsibility.
I usually would do it, but I just CBA. Like, I don't understand every single game. There is something happening that makes completely no sense, and I just don't understand the game, I guess. I still took a Drake, flashed out, enemy TP'd on me, Jarvan ulted me, and then my bot duo walks up me to suicide and lose the whole game. How can I predict this to happen? And how can I even have any idea how to play out the situation?
I can look at my game and try to help one of my teammates or maybe some of them, but I can't fix everything.
I mean, that's what I'm asking for, Casper, is that you just voice your concerns, because you have a very good idea of what we should be doing as a team, and if you actually just get pissed and tell why you're pissed to people, we can honestly just improve really fast as well. That's my opinion.
I don't know about it anymore. I just don't know. So if I make one mistake and I can't carry the game anymore, it's GG.
Inspired is 80. He's 80% right, because everything that he's saying is 100% like. I have been there, and I've been on teams where I'm the one that's being like early on in my career. I was the one getting microed by way better players than me. I think that what he's saying is completely valid, and the way he's saying it in a really, really frustrated way is only going to further trigger his teammates. But yeah, it's it's just not a winnable situation if your teammates, if you are like literally the only one on the team that is making big calls, making fights happen, like posturing and. Yeah, I feel bad for him, honestly.
Draft a simple win condition so that people understand their job. It's more on me to find it, I guess, and try to get people on the same page.
And I also think like there's a bit of realism that has to be had, that we...
Yeah, you had to get it out.
We're not 5 Koreans. Like, it's a reality. We come from NA, so you guys need to just help each other out as well. If you're just checking out in scrims because... coaches are NPCs and no one else is saying anything or whatever, then I mean that's just like a hole that we're just gonna dig ourselves into, which we don't really have to dig ourselves into.
I mean, how impossible is the situation Inspired is in? If he makes one mistake, the game is over. If he doesn't make the game-winning calls, his team won't win against a better team. Yeah, I mean, like he's literally put in an impossible situation, so I don't blame him for getting frustrated.
That's my opinion on that.
I would say those internal problems should have been addressed.
Calling your teammates NPCs is not productive.
Half a year ago, and if not half a year ago, then a month ago, or 2 weeks ago, or 1 week ago. Any time before that would have been better than what we did.
If you need help with understanding what you can do better for our team, I will happily give you my opinion in private, but I'm gonna go outside against America. I just want you to
Oh my god, Whippo.
Okay.
Happy birthday.
Shut up, Whippo.
Happy birthday, dear Alan. Happy birthday to you.
I've made a wish.
Thank you guys. Yeah, I did.
You did?
Yeah.
Secret cake looks-
Secret.
Yeah.
Yeah, you do keep it a secret, right? If you share your wish.
This is it.
I'm just asking for North America versus Europe. We need that at
Coaching
least.
staff
I feel like
seems completely
FlyQuest and
off.
G2, they're both praying that they draw each other.
There you go.
It's already the first put it. Come on, give me FlyQuest.
All right, let's see Fly.
What do you guys propose the coaching staff does?
Wait, he smiled.
What do you propose?
Oh my god.
Bro, Fly is getting the easiest possible draw, by the way.
It's FlyQuest versus G2 for a spot in knockouts.
FlyQuest are definitely coming in as the favorites in this matchup.
G2 was one of the easiest draws we could get.
They 3-0 at MSI. They have demonstrated how it feels that they are a
Be the adult in the room. Okay, just explain to me how you would handle that situation. One person is pulling the weight of 3 players. One person is incapable of making a mistake, or the game is instantly lost, and is pulling the communication / game decision making and game knowledge weight of 3 players.
We're not even trying to beat you. We're
So
trying to beat the Eastern teams because we already beat you guys every single time recently.
And I think for them, they need to take advantage of this draw because you don't want to run the risk that you have to face a stronger opponent later.
I think our G2 game was a gift from a god. Like, if we manage to lose to G2, we should just go home. Like, no point of even going to quarterfinals if we can't beat that team.
Wait, it's gonna feel so bad if we lose now. I got used to success and I like it.
On Summer in so much trouble and he does get taken down, inspired to grab first blood.
Should have been handled before Worlds. Like I said, they're stomping everyone domestically.
Snowball down the hill.
They do feel very much
extremely hard.
in control.
Shadowboxing versus Ghost.
Him off, and I think this is the end of the game. And it's FlyQuest up 1-0.
Gotta be honest, Vedius. It's looking a lot like MSI to me.
I mean, right now, yeah.
They're looking for the dive. Knockup does come on through. There is first blood going over to the Trundle here. Another gank towards this top side. Good flash out there as the wish comes through as well, but it's not going to work. It's 3-0. I feel like last game, it was FlyQuest slowly building on their advantage. And this game is G2 slowly building on their advantage. But Masu still alive. The
1-1.
is working, but Skewmon finally
And then the Mundo incident.
Try. How about it, Skewmon?
It's fine. Harry can win next.
Showing them that even though they did get swept at MSI, Hero World's going to be a different story.
If you win this next game, you find yourself in the quarterfinals of the World Championship.
Just be a bit sharper in the next game.
There is so much on the line here for Game 3.
I think they're not better at anything than us. I think the game approach is pretty bad. I think the meta read was also bad. I think the gameplay was bad.
Gorgeously played.
Seeing how much space they were giving and how they were playing, it just seemed like they were very lost.
Well, the last shot comes through and Masu.
Okay, 2 grubs for Fly. They're very happy.
It's just FlyQuest building advantages pretty much everywhere across the board.
So I thought it's gonna be pretty simple.
It was looking free as fuck. I think Jin was not the pick, guys. I'm gonna keep it real with you. I think Jin was just not the pick here. Or if you're gonna play Jin, just play full damage lethality Jin, none of that rapid fire shit.
For the first time this game, G2 have swung the gold in their favor.
That's why it's just very disappointing. Yeah.
Fine on me, on Jax. Your redemption B, so I'm gonna lose, okay guys, on me. And it looks like FlyQuest not quite making this one happen as G2 just moved.
Jin can't do damage to Mundo here.
Wait, it's over. That's game winning right there. Oh my god, bro. Fly almost never loses games like this. This is crazy, bro. They're actually letting the pressure fucking get to them.
We are trying the whole year to play controlled game, and then when we play the really important series of the year, we just make really silly mistakes.
I'll try to poke them on the...
Masu, no!
It's looking bad. This looks terrible.
I'm here, okay? I'm here with TP. I got cancelled, sorry. Never mind. Run.
It feels like this game is slipping so far away from FlyQuest. Their options are becoming limited.
It was fine until
we are getting to the late game, and
it was fine
until
this.
To a massive team fight.
No, next fight.
No, two guys just
on G2's soul point, when they made that Mundo play, where he flashed him with Ori Ball, it was actually going fine until then. Right here. Caps balls of Mundo. Still winnable right now.
Gigantic G2 putting FlyQuest into the death chamber. It was looking like it was going to happen again. It was going to look like North America could deny them.
God, what are you doing? God, I don't know.
Okay, honestly, now he's just baby raging. Now he's
data or whatever, but
that's
I've
crazy.
seen FlyQuest's ceiling be so much higher of what they even have shown today.
You know, we haven't seen that same FlyQuest, I feel like, that we got to see at Worlds last year and at MSI, where they were really kind of showing some really impressive game.
I know.
We still got peripherals on the sled. Which role? I think it's jungle.
Yakos, can you go on stage and get inspired stuff?
Sorry.
We come wait whole year for this tournament. We get the luckiest draw possible. God wants us to advance, even though I don't think we are better than any Asian teams, and we just throw it away for I don't know what. So it's just very disappointing. Yeah.
Holy
what you said before about.
Dude, what I would have fucking given to play with a person like him. Like, obviously, I'm happy with all my junglers, Svenskeren, Xmithy, you know, all the long-term junglers, even Broxa, Closer, whatever. Like, I'm happy to have played with them, but just like his directness is exactly what I like. I like to communicate like that, and I like when people communicate to me like that. It is so refreshing because you never are guessing like what this person is thinking.
These regional matchups and a lot of pressure on your shoulders. I'm sure you feel that when you're in FlyQuest because you're supposed to be.
I think it's funny, but at the same time, like I understand his mentality so much.
With their confidence going into the next ones, I hope not, because the ceiling of this team is high.
I think all the teams left are pretty strong, and if we play like we did today, I don't see us beating any of them. So I think who we draw doesn't matter. I think we have to focus on our problems right now and do our best to fix them.
Are you awake, Masu?
Yeah.
Yeah?
What?
We need to discuss a few things.
Okay.
In the days after, we had a lot of internal talks. I would say all of our problems stem from...
I don't really understand why you'd have a lot of talks after. Like, there's no point. The year is over. I don't really understand the point of those talks. I've never really had very much after Worlds, after getting knocked out talks, but yeah, whatever.
The fact that our practice was nothing like a stage game. And unfortunately, those talks should have happened sooner. We addressed the problems 2 days before we played, and we didn't even get a scrim day the day before. And it just wasn't.
Oh, they weren't knocked out yet?
We have a draw show to go through.
Oh, they had one more game. Oh my God! They had one more game after G2. That's crazy. They have that was the best draw in the history of draws. What? Guys, they drew T1, and then they instantly got VKS Team Secret Whales G2 CFO. That's literally the best draw in the history of draws. Wow. Oh my God. Putting that shit upside down. No wonder Inspired was saying God wanted them to advance. That is just insane.
Really does bring the rest of the pressure home.
I don't know how my teammates are feeling. I still feel confident in myself because I know I will do my best, but
I do think that Inspired really lost his mind and let his bad vibes affect his teammates, though, severely. Like, if that was, dude, like that, like outburst at the end of the last game, like, what the fuck, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. Like, that was crazy.
Destroy the nexus of enemies that are gonna be all speaking Asian language.
Oh, it's a disaster for FlyQuest. It's into the backline, goes Inspired, but I just don't know whether that was a great idea, as Doggo's gonna.
It did just come down to team fights, and I think our team fighting was just lacking. It just felt like the enemies were playing as a team and we were not.
Yeah, FlyQuest, oh man, they are confused.
Sorry, I didn't play that well.
No, complete through in again.
And if we had a good day, I'm sure we could win.
Doggo just takes down Quad. They're all starting to explode. And now
Doggo Draven.
runs forward. Masu trying to get out of there.
But with our team's trajectory, that was quite hopeful.
Well, GG.
And they are looking to finish their...
Dude, there's no way. There's no way. He just literally said GG. They're 6K down. It's 20 minutes, bro.
Well, GG.
And they are looking to finish their 2-0.
Okay, that is literally, look, guys, I've been glazing Inspired a lot, but that is unacceptable. Not in the middle of a game. 6K down, a good team can still win. That's crazy. That's crazy.
To quarterfinals.
If an enemy team has Atacon, they're 6K up. You have what, 5% chance of winning? But a 5% chance is still more than 0.
Yes, that's right.
That's not a GG in comps.
We just weren't able to make it work. I think we didn't talk about our team problems early enough. So we'll never know what peaks we could have reached.
I think somewhere along the line as a team, our culture changed into being less of a team and more about playing well individually. Not much direction, just spawn on the rift and play well.
Do you still think there was some positive memories that you can take away from this world?
Right now, it's hard to appreciate the time we spent together. Probably everybody has a sour taste in their mouth. And, you know, that's okay because we had high expectations, and that's how you know that we actually believed in ourselves.
A lot of people forget that when you click on League of Legends and there's a button up there, it says play game. It doesn't say win game. Obviously, like outside of the game,
that was so profound, bro.
like hanging out with the team and
that was so profound. Holy moly, you've really given me a lot to think about there.
The people that you work with as humans, you know?
Yeah. 2 deep 5 me.
You're not colleagues in those situations.
A lot of people do forget
really
that, Whippo. Thank you. Bro, I don't give a fuck if I'm a hater.
It's very
fuck
unlikely
it, I'll just be a hater. That shit was brain dead, guys.
Gotta enjoy it for what it is.
It's like if Aristotle had a lobotomy, that's some shit he'd be saying.
And to the fans, I'd like to say...
Actually, that's insulting.
I'm sorry,
even if Aristotle had a lobotomy, you know, there's no way he would say
we feel the
like
same
that.
pain as you guys do. And, you know, that's just part of competition. It happens. But I don't want our FlyQuest 2 years to be remembered by this single tournament, but rather, you know, the 4 trophies behind me.
Unfortunately, that's not how it works. But actually, it is kind of how it works. It just feels really bad because it's so recent.
And the hope and the close internationals we had.
Fucking Allen, why did he have to go to Europe, bro? Our best support player and biggest prospect just insta dips to Europe after
as well as
he said, yo, that inspired shit, that inspired and Whippo shit, give me some more of that.
Just the experiences on this team and following this team. I hope we were one of the most fun teams to follow, as that's what it felt like to at least play on. And I hope that the fans will remember us as one of the best NA teams to ever play.
Yeah, no, I saw some people in chat saying like teams will second guess signing a player like Inspired. I'm just going to give you a harsh dose of reality. In a highly competitive environment like that, that mentality is actually more of a positive than a negative. As in being like good vibes and having like a positive effect on the team environment, people don't actually give a single shit about if you're bad. If you're like, for example, if you're like XU and you know, he's like maybe LCS level, maybe not, depends on who you ask, but he's kind of like been on like the lower tier teams in LCS, but his vibes are immaculate. If somebody outskills him, it just simply doesn't matter. Like there's no one that's going to pick any, their first pick for jungle in NA is always going to be Inspired as long as he's in this region. And it really doesn't matter how hard he acts. And I'm thinking even back to when I watched The Last Dance. And, you know, Michael Jordan's mentality seemed incredibly toxic. And I think he, like, in some of those like locker room talks and stuff, like, I'm sure the stuff he was saying was not good for his teammates, but it's just a part of being highly competitive and trying to be like the best in the world at something. I would be shocked if there were many people who were the best in the world at something with an extremely positive and like wholesome / like untiltable like communication style when things are going bad. Faker? I would bet that Faker gets incredibly tilted and says unconstructive things, but you know, I don't know for sure. But if I had to bet one way or the other, I would bet that he does that too. Not to the level that Inspired just showed, which was really, really extreme and very, very bad for the team environment, but I don't think that he's you know, an angel either.